him, let's get him. So we walked up to Michael Clark and we said, hey, do you know how to play the drums? He said, well, I play a little congas, man. Good enough. So we got him some cardboard boxes and we taped a tambourine on top, and he learned how to play the drums on that. And then we got Chris Hillman, who was an ace mandolin picker from Bluegrass. And Chris came over and we gave him this $35 bass and said, here, figure it out. He did. He got good on it. So we had a band, but we didn't have a record deal, and we didn't have an idea of where to go with it. You know, we just had a couple of songs we'd written, and our manager, Jim Dixon, didn't think they were good enough. So we went to audition for this agent in Hollywood named Benny Shapiro, and we sang for him in his living room, and we didn't know it, but he had a teenage daughter upstairs, about 14 years old. She came running down the stairs, Daddy, Daddy, who's that? She thought that the Beatles were in her living room. And the next day, Miles Davis came over because it was his agent. And Miles was sitting there, and Benny said, you know, a funny thing happened last night. These kids came over to audition, and my daughter flipped out. She thought they were great. And Miles said, well, kids know about things like that. And he picked up the phone and he called Columbia Records. He said, you know that band you've been looking for? I think I got them for you. And they signed us based on his recommendation. So we had a record deal, but we didn't have a song. We didn't know what to do. Now, our manager, Jim Dixon, had heard about a Dylan song that Bob Dylan wasn't going to be able to use because somebody was singing out of tune on it. No, it wasn't Bob. It was somebody else. Anyway, they sent a copy of it out to the West Coast, and we all sat around the floor of the World Pacific studio listening to this demo. It was about 5 minutes long. Well, hey, Mr. Tamborine Man, play a song for me. Hey, Mr. Tamborine Man, play a song for me. And the jingle jangle morning out come following you. And David Crosby said, I don't like it, man. Said that funky 2/4 time is never going to play on the radio. And David was right, the radio wasn't playing folk music anymore. They were playing the Beatles and the Stones, rock and roll. So I had an idea of how to fix that song up for radio.
All right.
Got one of these. We all went to see the movie A Hard Day's Night, and George Harrison had a guitar that looked like a 6-string from the front, but when he turned it sideways, you could see 6 other tuning pegs sticking out the back, and I went, oh wow. That's a sneaky electric 12-string. So I went to the music store and I traded in that Gibson acoustic 12-string that Bobby Darin had given me and my Pete Seeger Model 5-string banjo, and got one of these. And I learned how to play it a little bit. Kind of practice about 8 hours a day. I thought, what if I put some of that Bach-like stuff on the front for an intro, and then kick it up with a Beatle beat? Might come out okay for radio. So it came out like this. Sing along. Hey, Mr. Tamborine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there ain't no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tamborine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle Well, we were still rehearsing that over at World Pacific. Bob Dylan and Bobby Newirth came into the studio and just started hanging out. They'd just come back from England where they were making that movie, Don't Look Back. And we were playing some songs for them. After one of the songs, Bob said, "What was that?" I said, "That was one of your songs, man."